mods FS19, and we've got a few to show you today. So let's go to the mod hub and see what's going on in there. We have the British Bunkersilo by DMI 20mm Normandy, a British style silo for silage and to use as shed for machinery, and measures 14 by 26 meters and costs 45 grand. Okay, and we have the Farmtech DPW 1200. Now this was in and out of testing for last probably couple of months, and it's here by Agrartechnik Nordeifel. And then we have the Pickup Rodeo by Vaderstad, Pickup Rodeo from Farming Simulator 19, and that's the 200 horsepower one. They did come out with a few different configurations and they went really well. Nice mod that. And then we have the Vadastada A600 800S Tramline edition. So this is one which will put your tram lines in your fields, and that's by Ejvinsson. And then there is an update for the John Deere, improved textures, revamped engine power, support for console. And Dresden half was cow and pigsty processed, decoration objects gone, old field textures, 2 higher levels of difficulty, no animals at the start. Cotton and sugarcane are back on the map. Small changes. And that is your lot for today. So first mods are the Pickup Rodeo. It's here, FS19 is being carried over, and cracking bit of kit. Now the off-road capability of this is awesome. It will put the Scarab to shame. It really will. Alright, it probably won't ride as well, but it will put it to shame. Anyway, these are £45,000 to buy, and you can initial leasing costs are £2,295. 200 horsepower. Now on FS17 we did have a few more extra horses and a few less horses as well, so you never know, we might get an upgrade for this, but it's fast enough at the moment. It does the 75 was it 75? Yep, 75 mile an hour top speed. So you can have it in all the different colours. It is £1,000 to change the colour, and then minus 12 slots. But 200 horsepower, so we've got a trailer hitch on the back of it as well, so we can do a bit of towing, as you can see on the way in. But me with baling trailers and towing there's only 2 stacks high, and that's me. You shouldn't be pulling it with something what isn't heavy enough. Anyway, you can have the option of no lights or beacons, or you can have beacons or work lights. It's up to you. The work lights are an extra 4 grand, and the beacons are an extra 4.5 grand. So not cheap, especially when the whole vehicle is £45,000. Now you can have the bull bar option on the front there, and that is 800 quid. But overall, looks pretty cool. Jump inside, and we got the tailgate opening up. And we started up, and the fuel gauge goes up, and then we got a little bit of pedal action. Got some flashing going on still, although that's been fixed on the last 2 previous updates apparently. Nicely done, nice visibility, mirrors, actually you can see good mirrors on these. Cracking mod, love it. So that is the Pickup Rodeo, and I have had a mess around with it, and you go put it up some hills, it just goes. It doesn't, I didn't get it stuck. It's the only vehicle I've gone off-roading and didn't get it stuck. So there you go. Right, next we'll move on, and we have 3 more to look at. Basically we've got the Vadastada Rapid A600 to 800. Now this comes in 2 different variants, where you got the 6 meter one, which this one is, and you've got a 8 meter, or is it 9? No, it is 8 meter. Now this one will actually put your tram lines in, and the advantage with this one, you can change the different tram lines. You can put wide, narrows or normal line. Now I put some in a field over there, and we'll go over and have a look at that shortly. Now it does have extra functions on this one where you can have the extra large. There we go, let's have a look on the back. I'm sure this one did have the tank, the extra large tank. No, it won't let me up there. There we go. Yeah, you can have an extra large seed tank for an extra grand, or extra fertilizer tank for an extra 10 grand, or 11 grand for both of them. It is minus 11 on the slot count, old 6,600 litres, and you do need 210 horsepower to pull it. But a nice bit of kit. We'll go over in a minute and I'll show you how to use it. There's only a basic couple of extra functions with it. Then we go on to the Farmtech DPW trailer, and cracking trailer. Now the only thing I don't like about these trailers is you've got to be careful with this front dolly. If this dolly gets knocked and it turns 90 degrees, it will just topple the trailer. It's not too bad when there's nothing on it, but when there's something on it, it will topple. But this one will cost you £17,500 to buy. An initial releasing quite a cheap £892, minus 12 on the old slot count, and it says it will hold 28 bales. Now you don't have specific one's round or square, it just holds both of them, simple as that. We've got straps on it as well. There's plenty of straps, more straps than you need. Nice mod. It comes in 4 different colours. It comes in red, this bluey sort of greeny colour, and then a couple of greys as well. That is your options for it. Now I did put a few balers on, and on the back of the red one over there, and I did lose it, but I was towing it with that, so there isn't really stability issues with it. You just got to use the right bit of kit for the right job, haven't you? Simple. Wonder if it hooked that. Oh, look at that. We have the power to flip it back up. And yes, it's the same old thing. All these trailers are like this. If you turn too hard, then it will. Well, that one didn't go. Yep, we're starting to have a wobble on there. And there's that wobble. That wobble starts and it doesn't carry. It doesn't stop. It'll have you. So that's the Farmtech DPW 1800. Whoa. Right, so moving on, we have the British Bunkersilo. So this is an enclosed one. I'm not sure how much that's going to hold, but you can, well, you soon know when you start packing it in there. But the main problem you're going to have is that putting too much in is flattening it down. So this will cost you £45,000 to purchase, and is minus 4 on the slot count. And it's a nice looking building. I like these a little bit tired buildings rather than everything brand new. And we have a bit of spillage there, because it does say, well, it is a silo. You can store equipment in it as well. Seepage just there. Now I have put a bit of chaff in there, and it has blanketed over, and I don't know if it's produced chaff, because we also need to do this field. Now I've grown these fields earlier, so I'll tell you what, and there we have it. We have tram lines. I'll tell you what, it's better to be in a vehicle so you can pull out a little bit more. Now the first one, it was just the narrows, I think it was, and then I did the wide one, 2 lanes at the next one, Yeah, so they haven't come out that well at the moment, but you might need to trouble is you fast forward time, you can't see them as well. So let's go. This is the other one I've got here. Now this is the black one, pretty cool, with the added extensions onto it as well. Whoop, let's get back in, and we put the help window on, and basically you don't hold down the R1 button, you got toggle work mode, tramlines wide, tramlines off, tramlines narrow, tramlines normal, and that's all you have to do on that. Select that. Now these were the wides. I just went through, and yeah, you're gonna have to have a mess around to see which ones you want, really, but easy as that, easy to use. And the silo is formatted. There it is, open silo, and we have our silage. All works, no issues. Righto, well that is your lot for new mods today. Only 4, but better than nothing. Can't complain. If you've enjoyed this episode, don't forget to smash that like button for me, and if you are new to the channel, go and check out my hundreds of other farming simulator videos. Got over 500 to choose from, you'd be surprised what's there. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.